Hello friends, so today we're going to discuss the problem A from the latest Codeforces round 665 division 2, problem name distance and axis. So in the question you are given a point A which has a coordinate x equal to n. So as you can see there's a point A on a number line which is like extending from O till x, OX axis, on which x equal to n is the point A. You like to find an integer B such that which is also lying on this OX axis, such that the absolute difference between the distance from O till B and the distance between A and B. So you have to find out the absolute difference between this and this. You have to find out this B point such that it is equal to K. Okay, so now so the question statement states that you are given this point, or you have to actually find out this point B such that you are given O and A. Okay, now since sometimes it is impossible to find such a point B, okay, you will see that why it is impossible. So in one step you can increase A or decrease A by 1. What is the minimum number of steps you will do to make such a point in which B exists? So whenever you find such an implementation question, or always in the first questions, A type of questions in Codeforces round division 2, always try to do 2 or 3 test cases, or just take these test cases and draw it out without seeing the answer itself, and then see that whether your implementation is right or wrong. Okay, and then you can easily solve it out. So it's always math based questions. So let's start. Let's take this example only, in which you given a number 0, 4. Okay, so let's assume that you draw a number line. This is 0, this is 4, and let's assume that you take somewhere B. B can be B, you can take B here. If you take B here, the absolute difference between this point and B is equal to 0, or like the distance between this and B is 0, and the distance between B and this point is 4. So 4 minus 0, you have to find out the difference, is equal to 4. Okay, so if you take B at this point, at this extreme, it is equal to 4, or if you take B at this point, then also it is equal to 4. I hope you're understanding. I have to find out the distance between O and B and this A and B. Now if you take B at 1, now you take B here, then distance between this is 1 and distance between this is 3, so it is equal to 2. Now if you take at the middle, B at this point, distance between this is 2 and this is 2, so it is 0. So now as you can see, it is all the even numbers, 0, 2, 4. Okay, so does this pattern see in odd numbers? So let's assume that you have some number in which you are at 0 and 5, A is at 5. Then what you will see that if you take B at this extreme point, like B at this point, then the difference between O and B and A and B is equal to 5 minus 0, which is 5. Then you take B at this point, which is 1. Then this is equal to 1 and this is equal to 4, so this difference is 3, and then it will be 1. So as you can see, okay, now if the length between O and A is equal to even, then you can only get K. These are the K values you can get. The possible K values can be even. If the difference between the 0 and this endpoint is odd, then you will get K as odd value. So you can choose B now, such that I will get odd values. Okay, so now what you can see here is, now to get any of the K values, any of these values, the maximum K you can get is equal to the difference between this and this point, the 0 and this A point. Okay, let's assume that you want a K equal to, let's assume that 100, and your 0 is here and the A you are given is equal to 5. Now you cannot get a K of 100 now, because the maximum K you can get when A is equal to the extreme point is equal to this difference. So for getting a K, this A should be at least equal to 100. I hope you understand, because when A become 100, then only the difference between these distances can be maximum become equal to 100. Because if it is 100, as you can see, if the K is equal to 4, the differences can be get less than 4. It can be like 4, 2, 0, but it cannot be more than like K. So first you have to make your A equal to K, at least equal to K. A should be greater than or equal to K. If that will happen, then we will see that what our k wants. If we want a even k, then our difference between the starting and this a is equal to even. If we want an odd k, then the difference between starting and the end point should be odd. And if let's assume that k is equal to 101, now we make our k equal to 101, and what we can see here is we want that our k is equal to 101, and we want that whenever we reach, and our a is given to be 102, which is even, though k is less than like this, which is even. Now this is even, so what we can get, we can only get numbers of k which are like even, but we want an odd number of k, so we have to move it to this point. We have to plus 1 such that it will become 103, and then I can take 101, and then I can make an odd number, because when this is odd, then only I can make an odd k. I hope you understand this logic. So that's the whole trick for this question. Let's move on to the code part now. So code is also very simple, in which you will take the input of n and k, n and k, and then what you can do here is, first you will see that how many more numbers you have to add, which is equal to what I have told you, you have to shift the a side. So the a side will shift that k minus n. This is the total, because k, you have to shift this to make it equal to such that k is smaller or a is greater. And when you shift these terms, then our new position of a is equal to n plus equal to total. Now we have two conditions. If our k is odd and n is even, then we have to add 1. Why? Because we want that if k is odd, then n should also be an odd number, then only we can get this k which is odd. Else if n is even, or actually k is even, then n should also be even. If k is even and n is odd, we have to convert n equal to odd, and then we increment our total. Total shows how many steps we have to do, and then we return our total. I hope you understand the logic as well as the code. If you still have any doubts, please mention down. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Keep coding. Bye.